मेरा हक है हमारी आग पर, हमारी आग है हमारी जलन इच्छा चंगी, हमने किया चंगा सिर्फ, चंगे नहीं हमने चंगे लफ्ज़ देखे। अगर चंगे लफ्ज़ देखे तो हम चंगे हैं, अगर हमने चंगा किया तो हम चंगे हैं, अगर हमने बुरा किया तो ता हम बुरे हैं। कभी ना हम झूठ देखना पवे, रब झूठ नहीं मारता, रब सिर्फ सच बोलता है। अगर हमारे दिमाग में आए चंगे लफ्ज़ तो हम चंगे हैं, अगर बुरे तो बुरे हैं। क्या ज्ञान इनमें, ये सतगुरु ने ज्ञान दिया, उनकी किताब में सब कुछ लिखा है। उन्हें सब कुछ, हमारा दिमाग तक सब उसने पहचान लिया। ऐसी किताब लिखी, उन्हें हमारा मन पहचान लिया। उसने एक एक लफ्ज़ ऐसे चलाया जैसे तीर पर निशान, हमारा दिल हमारा मन। मत मेरी है नहीं, सिर्फ तुम सतगुर। मैंने नहीं देखा, मैं तुम्हारे जैसा नहीं, तुम्हारी अगन हमारे जैसे नहीं। आगे आगे तुम जाएं, हम पीछे पीछे, मैं चवल सरकार। पर तुम्हारे लफ्ज़ मैंने देखे, मैनू अच्छे लगे, मैंने अच्छा देखा, फिर मैं अच्छा हूँ तो मैं तुम्हारे पीछे जाऊँ, हमेशा तुम्हारे आगे चवल। तुम इतने अच्छे, हम तुम्हारे नीचे नीचे, पर पीछे पीछे हम जाएं तुम्हारे सतगुर। कैसे तुम्हारे लफ्ज़ जाने कि तुम हमेशा आगे जाओगे, हम हमेशा चवल रहेंगे, तुम्हारे पीछे हम जाएंगे। पर ताई तो हो मेरा जोत जगता रहता है। I too shine bright with the Bible I learned of the heart, and that's all I ever needed in life. I found that my heart can do amazing things. I in the Bible learned of how Jesus did. I was sure I never need more. If Jesus did this, and this is the heart he gave me, then I am fully grown. But then I said, I long for more. The abundance of God, the stories and all. Why not make sure? It's an easier life than Jesus after all. He had a hard one, but he put the good fight. That man was bright. He couldn't have won better. He won 2,000 years, my boy. He could have won more, a millennium more. Easily, Jesus is divine. You can follow in his footsteps, but surely your life must shine bright. You shouldn't die at the end of 32. You should win a full life. I went to the Bible. I learned of my heart. I learned how pure it can be and how good it is after all. And then I was settled. I need nothing more. Everything else is exuberance and excitement. Anything else is grandiosity after all. I can shoot for the one God. I do have to, if I choose to. My glory, I have only need of heart. But further I can shoot in abundance. I am a fool. I have nothing better to do. I'll learn all the glories of God. After all, the paycheck must be paid. I will not have time for these days. Surely you can. I can give you 60 minutes and change your life. There's always an ego in me, boy. I will tell you one day how in your womb I told you stories of how I made a fool of the world. Glory, son. Have an ego like mine. I even do good in the bestest mind. Win, son, win. Always win. Win a heart? No, make it win for you. The glory, son. Win or lose, cheat or die, live or die, try. Freedom. I am free after all. I am free to go 60 on the highway. What fool I was. Give me 60 minutes. Give me 60 minutes of your time. Nah, dude. Short snippets and you'll change your life. Brighten my mind. Dude, you had the Bible. You didn't need anything. That's why you were proud. Good for you. You won World War II with your brains, not your heart. You had heart, but you had plenty. You had plenty more to give. The world changed because of you. And that was just the Bible. Of one God we have learned nothing. Every book is a word of God. I have stolen from your house, God. No, I cannot. But God says, if you find a way in, take anything, I will give it all. My friend, my king, my God, never do I compare to you. I am a slave. I am a thief in your house. Let me take. You're so stupid. I have seen some. How God forgives. I, a thief, merciless in my ways, have found mercy from God. Grand is he. In generosity, he doesn't care. He says, take away. If you are bad, you will be bad in your name. And if you are good, you will be good. I say, I will be a king. Say, son, did you know a David? Did you know of a David, son? That man was a Jew. He won the world. Whenever a book is written and it lasts that fucking long, it was definitely written of a world ruler, not some bum. Of a little nation in Israel? Fuck no. He owned the world. They talk of a David. He shot a Goliath in the eye, boy. Who was that little guy? He owned the world, son. His biggest crime? Adultery. After all, what wouldn't a king do? That was his biggest crime, son. Of a world leader? You better be fucking pronounced. They even wrote of his one crime in his whole life. He was a world leader. Solomon, they set up a lineage. They taught each other and they grew and grew. World leaders, they fell apart, son. They always do. They talk of son, they talk of Solomon, they talk of Saul, they talk of kings, and gods. But then they go away, they go astray, they go bad, they go good, they go their ways. Of a longer lifespan, Darwin was on to something, son. When they talk of the sciences, when you think of Darwin and you think of evolution and you think how far we've come, my mind wanders. I wonder what biology can do. Of chemistry, son. Have you seen a master and a chemist? They do talk of them. They do. They call them weird names. They say they can make gold. Weird. Weird, son. Weird they are. I stick to scientists. I like them. They can give me a Neuralink in the brain. And some money to boot. The money's hard, son. These guys are pathetic. They've never known how to give $1 away. To them, it's generosity then. Philanthropy. Earn your fucking worth. You stole it from me multiple times, did you know? My life too. Son, life never really is yours. You don't own that shit. You may own your individuality, but that's about it. Sure, in time it will never come back. Yeah, it's true. You're once in a lifetime, kid. That's it. You're lying. You can re-promote the same story again. Would you want that? I certainly wouldn't. Then don't do it. Just die. That's right. My life is on the line. Of my individuality, that's it. Because your life is never yours. You say pronounced. I say it. Every word that came from God. Well, I say you killed him, Nietzsche. You know, my heart was too good, Nietzsche. I needed someone to tell me how bummed out I was. I was right. People are cruel. Good nature, Nietzsche. You were hurt after all. I hear of how your God died. I say you're a fool. Even your words were bright though. They opened my heart too. They told me how men can be cruel. Men's hearts are darkened. They really don't see God again. I rest assured. It was your words you could have shot a little better, fool. Nietzsche, you stole the words in time of God. And those were the best you could get. That's right. In time of generation exists. And they must interpret. And one man must pronounce what they exist. I have been blessed in the United States. I have learned of every race. No, every race contributes to the eagle. And I picked it all up. One magical word. Have you heard of David's son, how he ruled the world? He kicked the Goliath in the eye. What was Goliath? Ugly looking beast. Fucking devil, you see. Nah, dude, he was a government kind of thing. He was like a secret entity, an intelligence of its own, a being like the Federal Bureau of Investigations, bro. I don't shy away from harsh words. I also don't shy away from David and world leaders. I say masterful. Of an individual, son, if you are not worth fighting for, you are shit and scum.